I wasn't ready to see her again. But then again, I wasn't really ready for much of anything during that stretch of my life. My last relationship ended not with a bang, but with a slow fade, no dramatic fights, just a silence that kept growing until there was nothing left to say. Afterward, I changed everything, my neighborhood, my routine, even the way I walked certain streets. I started avoiding the places that held too many memories. But that Sunday, I slipped. I walked back into that tiny cafe on the corner of 6th, not to chase ghosts, just to remind myself I still knew how to order a good cup of coffee. And there she was. Riley. Sitting by the window like no time had passed, her posture as effortlessly relaxed as ever. She was laughing at something on her phone, that low, rich laugh I knew by heart. A sound that once lived in my chest. My pulse kicked up, frustration bubbling under the surface. At her. At me. At everything we never said when it still mattered. The last time we saw each other was graduation. Even before then, we were already drifting apart. Or maybe I was the one who left first. Maybe that's the truth I've been avoiding. She looked up and saw me. The laughter faded, soft and slow, like a song trailing off. And then she smiled. Carefully. Unsure. Harper. Hey, Riley. I sat down like it was casual, like this was just a coincidence. But every inch of me knew better. We talked about work, places we'd lived, the relationships that didn't work out. She was doing sound design for films now, had lived in 3 states since we last spoke. And me? I was still figuring out who I was when I wasn't trying to be someone else's something. Then she said it, the thing that stopped my breath. I never forgot that night on the porch. My throat tightened. Neither did I. That night we talked for hours, electricity hanging in the air. The night we almost kissed. But I pulled away. Neither did I said. She went quiet. Then softly, you ran, Harper. And she was right. It hurt to hear, but it was true. Still, I felt lighter, like finally, someone had said out loud the thing I buried. I was scared, I confessed. Scared of myself. Of what I felt. Of what it would change between us. She studied me for a moment. Are you still scared? I paused. No. Now I'm scared of not trying. We stood together, walked outside into the sharp, early evening wind. And there we were, 2 people with a past, standing on the edge of something fragile and new. Riley stepped closer. Slowly. Giving me space to back away. But this time, I didn't. I kissed her. With everything I'd been holding back. With all the time we'd lost. With the ache of how long it took to get here. And still, more than anything, it was real. When she smiled after, it was the kind of smile that didn't need words. In that moment, I knew I wasn't going back to what was. I was finally choosing to stay. Not for promises. Not for some neat ending. But because I was done running.